Hi guys, welcome to StunnerShare. So today in this video, what we are going to see is the Nifty analysis. I think for the past 3 days, I was not able to upload the Nifty analysis. I'm sorry for that. I think the entire week I did not update. I'm not sure. So let me come with this 2 comments and then let me start the Nifty analysis for current day also. So coming to the Nifty analysis, Pulkit Sharma has mentioned he was not able to take a trade based on breakout and he was able to miss a trade or end up in a wrong thing, and he is expecting and I'm not sure of how and he is expecting some hint from us so that he will be able to do it properly. So coming to the comments of Pulkit Sharma on 23rd June and 24th June. Let me go to the charts and let me clear you very in a simple way. So this is the this is the 15 minutes time frame chart of 23rd, and this is the 5 minutes time frame chart of 23rd. Clear? So nothing different. So for 5 minutes means you can see a lot number of candles, and 15 minutes means you can see the candles for you can see the candles in a smaller way, which means the candles limit will be less, nothing much. And then if you see over here, in the 15 minutes candles, what has happened is the candles 5 minutes in the candles open between R1 and CPR. So what had happened is it came towards CPR to take a support at CPR. Clear? So what I would tell you guys is if you see the previous day 22nd, it was in a range. Clear? Let me remove CPR. It was inside a range. So what you need to expect is it has to break either the high or the low. So then only you will be able to make a move. Either the high or the low of the previous day has to get exited, has to get broken, and then only you can able to make a move. So what has happened is on 23rd of June, the market came down to take support at CPR, by the way making a higher low. So by making this higher low, it is giving a signal that there can be a possible up move over there. Clear? And one more thing what you can notice is you can also jump to 15 minutes and see what is the candle forming at the 15-minute time frame. If you see over here, this candle is called as a spinning top. So these type of candles whenever happening, it is you can take a trade and you can go for the opposite side of the reaction. So this candle is formed at the support, so you can go towards the buy side. So that is what I try to say here. And if you also see over here, there were minute things which were given in that chart. So this pattern is nothing but called as the flag and pull pattern. And what I would have clearly said is you can expect the pole's height as the target. So this is the pole's height. And what you can expect is you can expect the same once after giving the breakout. So this was the breakout area, and you can expect the target over here, and the same it has moved. Even above it has moved, but fine. But it has moved till this point. So these minute price action theories, you need to work on it. For example, until this time, let me mark it with a vertical line so that you will be able to see that. Okay, until this line, what has happened is Nifty has not given a breakout of the previous day high. So you need to wait till the time it has given the breakout. Until then, watch how the candles are forming. And until then, see how CPR is supporting the candles or rejecting the candles, or what is actually happening. So once after taking the support at CPR, it started moving to break the current day's high, which is the current day's resistance. So when breaking this current day's high and giving a close above it, it shows intraday higher high has been made. So now your zone will be the current day's high and the current day's low will be your zone, and you need to watch whether any higher low is getting formed, and that is what the zone where in the wherein the actually the flag has formed. Clear. So this zone explains that the higher low is going to form, and after that it started moving with the same higher high and higher low theory. Nothing much to explain in this at all. Okay, so coming to your query, you said like Pulkit, what I would suggest is like, though I see 5 minute chart, I get the confirmation based on 15 minutes candles only. 5 minute chart is to show you where to take an entry and all those things, but 15-minute chart gives you very much good clarity. And what I would tell you is like, open a chart 5 minute in one of the site and another chart in 15 minute time frame. So compare how it is working, how both are syncing it well, and how you can at least think of exiting or not, and all those things you can compare with these things and you will be able to understand. So slowly, as Rajesh has mentioned, slowly whenever you are able to understand the candlestick patterns and breakout and price action, you will be able to ensure that you will be able to make some good profit. So that is what the advice I will give to you. And in the case of 24th June, it has broken previous day high as well as R1, but it could not move up. And you are saying, am I doing any analysis wrong? What I would suggest you is like, you are analyzing it well, you are watching the charts well, you are able to predict that previous day high as well as the R1 is getting broken. That is fine, that is perfect. But what you need to check more is like, you need to check whether it is a gap up or not, whether it is a gap down or not, how the candles are reacting, what is the gap between the candles open and the CPR, whether any other resistance is there, whether any trend line resistance or support is there. All these criteria you need to watch. Now let's go to 24th of June chart. Clear? So this is the 24th of June chart. Okay. If you honestly to say, the first few candles were very weak candles. Am I right or not? First candle is weak, second candle is weak, third candle is weak, fourth candle is weak. And these three candles are a very weak candles after giving a gap up. Clear? After giving a gap up, it has formed a weaker candles to show you guys that I'm not ready to move up. I'm already weak. Clear? All these things slowly, because these things I have not explained you guys till now, but all these things you need to understand. All these things you need to learn from how the charts and candles are coming up. For example, in the previous two videos or something, I explained the call for UPL, I guess it made loss, but I explained like why you should not have taken a trade, because the sellers would have entered, because that is a weak candle. On a buyer side, you are getting a weaker candle, and I have told you to exit over there, and that is what you have to understand. You have to read the candles, you need to check how the candles are working actually. So that is how you will be able to make some good profit. And now let's go further. And yes, it has cleanly broken the previous resistance R1. Yeah, true. And in 15 minutes also it has broken the resistance R1. Yeah, here this candle has broken the previous resistance R1, but honestly to say, people would have entered over here. I'm very much sure people would have entered over here. But if you have entered also, what is this candle telling you? What is this candle telling you? This candle is telling you that I'm going to reverse, nothing else, nothing much. And if in case you want to get more confirmation, you need to wait for the next candle to form. And if it is also giving a reversal sign, please exit. Clear? Please exit. Because this zone tells you that initially when you see the first few candles itself gave you the hint that I am going to be weak. And the next few candles shown in bullish way, and after a gap up also you felt it as it will be moving up, but it is based on practice, it will come. And this particular day's trade is called as nothing but magnet trade, where it got rejected. It is going to get rejected at R1 and going to move towards CPR, and that is what has actually happened. But if suppose you had taken a trade based on the 15-minute candle also, and if you are able to see that there is some rejection, try to exit. Clear? And after that, see how market is happened. See, we cannot expect 100% sure in our strategy, because market is market is run by a lot of people and they will trap you guys. For sure, they will trap you guys. For example, you had exited here. And if suppose you would have entered again here, you would have got good profit by taking your targeted CPR, and target to CPR is also hit. Clear. And after that, it again went to touch the current day's high where it was facing a huge resistance, and then it gave a good gravestone doji. And after that, see the fall. See the fall. From here, gravestone doji 10,534, it has moved towards 10,285, nearly 230 points has fallen. So all these things comes with experience only. It is not possible to get all these things very easily. It comes with experience only. So you need to be very cautious in the trade, how you are going to take, how the candles are reacting, and all those things are there. So try to be cautious. And I'm very honestly saying no one will be holding the trade from here to here. That is also very sure, because here you have seen the green candle, hammer candle, and people would have exited, or in this reversal candle also people would have exited. It depends. It depends on person's to person's mentality and the way they are going to treat their trade. For example, some people take their profit when the target is hit. Some people trail their profit. Some people do scalping. Some people sell the options. So it depends on how they wanted to do. So I would tell you guys is like practice more. That will teach you that what is going to happen. Now coming to the analysis for today, I'm not sure what to tell about the analysis for today. So basically, just think of something. For example, whenever the candles are going to open between CPR and S1, what will happen? Either the candles will take support at S1 and move towards CPR, clear, or break S1 and move towards S2. So only these are the two possibilities to happen. And if suppose you would have taken a trade, as you could see a support over here, it has reached CPR. And people who are able to see candlestick price action theory, and if people who are able to understand this is the area where it is going to get rejected, then for sure you can take your target as previous day low, which is the next support, or you can take your target at same day's low. Clear. So this is how you need to differentiate on how the market is going to react. Market and the candlesticks will tell you everything, but you guys need to understand how it is going to form. So for example, today it was a gap down, fine, gap down, and it was a low, it was overlapping lower value CPR. So whenever there is a gap down or something, you can expect a pullback towards CPR, and that is what has actually happened today. Clear. And that is what has actually happened today. And after that, what has happened is like it went up till CPR and it then broken and then went up to CPR. So today it was completely a decay day where the zone was very tight and it was not able to break at all. Clear. So this is what I wanted to tell you guys. So these are the 3 days analysis. Nothing much to say in today's analysis because it was completely a range bound day. So we could not say anything in this. So I tried to play with option selling. I just started to practice option selling, and today I sold 10,400 CE and 10,200 PE, and both of it got into zero. So around 11 rupees of 10,400 and 16 rupees of 10,200 both went to zero, but it is too risky to handle it, to be very honest. Just I got 2,000 rupees for spending 1 lakh rupees. I don't see much, I don't see anything in that. Maybe 2% I got, but still I was not comfortable in that because you need to have a lot of experience and patience in that. So slowly I may also go into it. I'm not sure of it. But what I'm trying to say over to you guys is like, concentrate on this. Concentrate on this. That is what I would tell you guys. See how the candles are reacting. The candles will show you what it is going to do, where it is going to go. That is what I can say. And on especially on Thursday, I would say everyone to avoid the day because it is a day for option sellers. And even if you play in equity, buying stocks, selling stocks for 10 quantities, 12 quantities based on your strategy, it will not work much, honestly saying. Why it will not work much is like because they want the options to get to 0.05, which is nothing but decay, worthless. So in that case, they will try to either play zigzag like this, or they will try to get the time decay and make the move very small. We are just retailers. We are just the water in the glass or something, and they are ocean. So you cannot compare with that. So what I tell you guys is like just stay cool, learn, practice, Practice only can make you more perfect. I've tried to share as much as possible, and even in the today's intraday calls of trader spot analysis, I'll be telling you guys in depth of and comparing to other things also, so that it will help you guys on how to improvise. So try to watch the videos, and in case of any queries, do let me know in the comment section. Stay tuned for more videos. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like, and if you have any other queries, do let me know in the comment section. And kindly share this video and help my channel to grow also. It will benefit you guys also. And thanks a lot for the support when I said I was not well, and everyone messaged me like take care, and I was like very much happy for that. And that is why I thought, okay, let me share some videos, because there were a lot of comments and messages that, bro, I did this, I did that, it is not working, kindly help, kindly help. So I thought every day Nifty post market analysis might help. At least you will get, see, very honestly, post market, pre market analysis of no use, because the current day's stress and tension and the patience, fear, greed, it is going to play from 9:15 to 3:30. After 3:30 or before 9:15, nothing is going to happen. Honestly saying, I can just give a post-market analysis. But what you guys need to do is, like, you guys need to practice. I told the candles showed rejection. The candles are giving weakness. It has given, it was a gap up and then it gave a weakness. So try to check all the charts. Try to check how much our charts, and try to see how it has happened, how they are trapping, how to check the low, and how to find the breakout and fake out. All these things try to check, so that you will be able to understand certain things. So that's it from my end, guys. If you guys are feeling good in this video, kindly give a like. And if you feel the content is not good, kindly let me know in the comment section. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.